Good morning. Good morning. I'm back. I'm back, energetic and happy. All right, let me just move some stuff out the way, though. All right. We're going to try from another angle. I'm back, energetic and happy, man. Okay, that's not going to work. Hope you guys are doing good. Let's get into it. I need some devotion. I need some prayer. I have some big decisions coming up. I have a lot that has happened to me. God is working in mysterious ways, and that's all I got on that. All right, so let's see what the title is. The Best Kind of Hunger. Okay, the best kind of hunger. Today, more people are spiritually malnourished than ever before. To many, elements of society distract people from their eternal souls and encourage them to concentrate on material life instead. Caught up in lifestyle, many people mistake the void they feel inside for our physical hunger. They were never taught to recognize spiritual hunger or what to do about it if they do recognize it. Since they don't know what to do about the pain and loneliness, they reach for the quickest fix they know: food, drugs, alcohol, or other material pleasures. I would have to agree with that piece of the devotion, because a lot of people talk about how much they eat when they're stressed out or they can't figure life out, how much they drink, drugs, they go on shopping sprees because they feel, void or whatever it is. I've heard these things before. If I'm being honest with you guys, I would say that I probably indulge in food in days that I feel defeated. I'll probably eat more, you know what I mean? What else? I don't go too much on the shopping spree. But I may buy that one thing that I kept thinking about on the day that, I just feel like I need a pick me up and I just need to get that thing, even though I didn't budget for it. And I'm a big guy on budgets and trying to get that intact and organized. But I'm not always perfect. So I think these things are very common when we're looking for quick fixes. So I agree with that. If you have a rich spiritual life, you'll already be satisfied and fulfilled in the moment and won't feel the need to supplement your moment with things, material things, alcohol, drugs, food, all that stuff. I could agree, but the temptation comes, man. There's no automatic. Because you have a good spiritual life doesn't mean sometimes you're not gonna, fall victim to the food. I mean, we could all be foodies, right? We all have these moments at times. You wander through a summer field of fireflies and suddenly feel still and awed at the beauty of it all. You hold your new son or godson on your lap and feel a great spiritual bond of love all around you. You're sitting in the pew Sunday morning, and the light comes through the stained glass and fills your heart with joy. The moment is complete in itself. You don't think my heart is full of joy, and boy, do I wish I had a slice of chocolate cake in my hand. But what if you did, though, right? But no, I get it. And those joyful moments, those beautiful moments in life, when you're in nature looking at the sun in amazement at what God has done for you and for your family. It's like chocolate cake can't feel that, Chocolate cake can't supplement that. So I'm with that. You can know the complete fulfillment of spiritual nourishment, and know that if you will experience it regularly, you'll have no problem craving earthly things. In fact, we should all feel these transcendent moments more than often we do. I believe they are essential to physical, emotional, and spiritual health. And I think we spend too little time trying to achieve them and too much time meditating on our problems. That's a big one. Get your mind off the problems and spend more time meditating on the one true source of nourishment, God's love. Yeah, I try my best to spend more time connecting with God, trying to get a better understanding and more substance in my life. Because the substance is like the food that I need. The substance, the spiritual substance, is more than the alcohol, the drug, or the material things that I would buy. So I agree with that. I could rock with that. I could definitely do more spiritual. Because it's not only about like, because this moment right here, me posting on YouTube, is not like a spiritual moment for me all the time, right? Like this is me just trying to do something that God has put in my heart, and part of what I'd like to share with the world. But spiritual nourishment is beyond this. It's like me in my bedroom praying to God, me singing gospel when I'm offline, me praying and trying to figure out the things that are going on in life when I'm walking around and doing things and praying in my heart as I get that feeling. Spiritual nourishment, spiritual substance is definitely something we need to do more when we're not in front of people. You know, I feel like sometimes when people are spiritual when they're at church, you know, I've been someone who is spiritual when I was at church. Let me speak to what my experience is. I've been that guy, and that's a fraud, you know? That's a fraud. We need to figure out how we're going to function in that way and how often we're going to do it. It's if you're going to wake up nourished spiritually, you got to do it all the time. You know, as often as possible, not in front of people, not just in front of people, but when you're in your room, when you're about to drive, when you're experiencing stuff, you got to remember you got that food that you need. You got the material, with the material thing that you need to get through your spiritual connection. And so that's important. I like this. It's definitely a reminder for me to like go beyond just the material, the food, the alcohol, the drugs, but to really connect with God by praying actively, listening to my gospel, reading the Bible, you know. I have it somewhere, probably in the seat back there. But those things are real for me. Those things fill me up when I feel defeated in life. So take that with you. Prayer of the day. Lord, I want to continually feel awed by you and be filled to overflowing. No, what does it say? Awed by you and filled to overflowing with joy. Typo. Wrap your arms around me as I spend time with you on a regular basis. Amen. There you go. I just said it. As we spend time on a regular basis. Guys, take that with you. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Different angle today. Let's see how it comes out. But yeah, definitely spend more time outside of like your friends and family, connecting with your people. But rather connect with God in your private time. All right, when nobody can see, you know. So have a good one. Take care.